Hello everyone, this is Fan from Awesome Tech Gaming Pro. I hope you all are well. Today I'm going to talk about the 3 TV, the Samsung S95C, Sony A95L and LG G3. The left side is Samsung S95C, middle Sony A95L and right side is LG G3. While all OLED TVs typically have better color saturation than their QLED counterparts, in this 3 TV, the A95L takes things to a new level, even outperforming the LG G3 OLED. That makes a lot of sense when you consider that the Sony A95L uses a QD OLED panel that offers better color saturation than a standard OLED panel does. The biggest win in color performance that I see is with the BT2020 color gamut. While the A95L covers a record-setting 89.5%, that's going to effectively feature-proof the A95L as the master enclosures for newbies and shows continues to advance. But great color saturation needs to be accurate. Otherwise, oversaturation takes over, colors begin to take an unnatural hue. The A95L's delta E score, which measures how accurate the colors are to targets set by portrait displays, COMMENT TV calibration software shows that it's just not quite as good out of the box as the Samsung S95C or LG G3 OLED. The good news is that delta E can be corrected by a calibrator who can go into the settings to tweak the RBG settings. It's a costly add-on expense, but one that's worth it if you plan on shelling out the big bucks for the Sony A95L. But brightness is going to be a problem. One of the biggest advantages about QD OLED over standard OLED is that it offers better brightness, or well, at least in theory it's supposed to. As you can see by the brightness, the Sony A95L puts out a respectable 1361 nits in HDR, putting it on par with most QLED TVs and making it suitable for daytime use. However, in HDR, the average brightness we saw was around 112 nits. That's definitely lower than the competition that averages between 200 and 300 nits with HDR content. And it could mean that some content will be hard to watch on the Sony A95L. You might want to consider the Sony A95L OLED if you have a light-controlled living room, one where you can roll down in shades if you can't see very well, or a dedicated home theater. If that's not you or not in your plans for the future, then you are probably better off with the Samsung S95C that offers better brightness with HDR and comparable HDR brightness. So which OLED TV is the best? I will say the Samsung, Sony and LG OLEDs each bring something big to the table. For the LG G3, its HDR brightness and a sleek on-wall design, the LG G3 can be hassled to install correctly and may even require an outside installer to get it set up without any cables showing, but it's a strong option for folks who mostly watch cable TV. The Samsung S95C and Sony A95L both offer great HDR brightness, but the Samsung is going to have more accurate colors out of the box, while the Sony A95L needs some calibration to get there. The good news is that with a calibrator cell, that's entirely achievable, and when it's done, colors are going to look more vibrant. Based on this test, I think the Samsung S95C is still the best of the bunch. It offers a great balance of performance for the price, and it doesn't require any outside help to get set up. It has the lowest input lag, which is a huge boom for gamers. And while I don't love Samsung's Tizen operating system, it's not far behind LG's web operating system or the Google TV platform that Sony uses. Each of these TVs are great though, and all of them are going to be a huge upgrade to your home and theater experience. If you see the other TV, the LG G3, LG G3 is the highest performance television, balances the perfect contrast and black level of OLED with an image that's brighter and more impactful looking than other OLED TVs, including its chief rival, the Samsung S95C, which happens to be the second best performing TV. Compared the two side by side, both outperform the other less expensive 2023 OLED TVs. OLED TVs have always looked better in test than non-OLED models like mini LED and QLED based displays. The G3 is really expensive, and for most high-end TV shoppers, something like the LG G3, which costs hundreds less, is plenty good. If you happen to be that lucky TV shopper with extra money and a desire for world-beating images. However, the LG G3 is something special indeed. The secret is an entirely new display technology LG is calling MLA, which stands for micro lens array. Billions of teeny lenses inside the OLED panel help focus the light, reduce scattering, improve efficiency. No other TV has this technology, and from what I've seen, it works very well to make OLED. The best TV screen technology look even better. The three smaller sizes have very similar specifications and should provide very similar picture quality. The largest size LG G3's 83-inch model lacks LG's AMOLED tech, so it's not as bright. LG claims it has the same brightness as last year's LG G2. The G3 series sits at the top of LG's 2023 OLED TV lineup. Spending less for the C3 loses you the bump in brightness and the sleek gallery wall-friendly design, but it has more screen size options, namely 42 and 48-inch options, which are notably dimmer than the 55-inch and larger LG C3s. The less expensive LG B3 is in turn dimmer than the LG C3 and lacks the company's latest generation A9 processor, the most expensive models from 2022. So in this 3TV, all TVs have some strengths and weaknesses. Sony A95L is all-round TV, I will say. S95C is a very good option, and LG G3 also deep colors and contrast. So what's your thought? Please write in the comments below. That's it from now. If you like this video, please subscribe and press the bell icon for future notifications update. I have another channel named Tech Gaming Villa, where I upload similar kind of tech videos. Please visit this channel and subscribe for update. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.
To change your